Welcome to AlphaCars. My name is Dimitri, and today we're going to check out a quick rust treatment that we're doing while servicing brakes and doing maintenance on this 2016 Mercedes CLA. Obviously, it is a New England car, so it took its toll on the rust. Let's check out the pre-existing condition. We'll show you the products we use, and we'll show you how it looks after the product is applied and what to expect once the product is applied. So let's check it out. Here's the vehicle. And the products we're going to use today are going to be fluid film. This is one of my personal favorites. And New Hampshire oil, the clear product that we will also be applying. And the reason we're using clear products on this, and these are penetrating products. Penetrating, they don't harden, they stay gel-like, because we want for the product to continue penetrating into the rust. So with this vehicle being 2016, you're going to see quite a bit of let me just move the camera so we can see it better. Here it is. So we caught the rust on this vehicle at the time where it hasn't done any serious damage. You can see rust development. We're looking at the cross member, and the cross member is the part that holds the engine, drivetrain, suspension components are connected to the cross member. So the cross member, as you can see, begins to rust. If you don't do anything, it's going to get worse very, very quickly, and it's going to get pretty bad, to the point that we have seen vehicles where the cross member is actually weakened and has to be replaced. You can see rust starting on hardware parts, on brackets, and here you can see it behind the bracket. So we're going to spray it underneath the bracket, which is actually the unibody of the vehicle. You can see rust begins right there, and more over here. So what we're doing right now, we're doing cleaning of the rust. So we're removing all loose rust from the vehicle. And once all the loose rust is removed, we will be applying our products. You can see the rear cross member over here. We already cleaned quite a bit of the rust. So there are no loose rust present. We continue with cleaning. As you can see, the cross member on the driver's side, all the loose parts removed, even the bottoms of the shocks, that all got rusty and got cleaned. So very shortly we'll start product application, and we'll get it in all exposed areas. We will also remove, there are areas like this. As you can see, we're going to remove those covers and spray the fluid film inside the enclosed areas of the unibody. So we end up using a New Hampshire oil on this vehicle instead of fluid film. The fluid film is something that we use when there is a lot of penetrating rust, a lot of rust that we couldn't access. The fluid film has better penetrating qualities. The New Hampshire oil product stays a little bit longer, so we're using it on this vehicle, and you can see how it looks. It is applied over here. There it is. Let's check that out right there. And as you can see, we end up spraying it. Here's the camera. Let's check this out. See the little holes? We spray inside the holes so the product will get inside the cross member. Obviously, we coated all the rusted areas. You can still see the color rust, but this rust right now is a lot less active. It's almost deactivated because it's penetrated with the water repellent product. We applied it on the shocks, and as I'm doing this video, right by my side, we're applying the product. You can see it's dripping out because we put a lot of it. So you can see how things look with the product applied, and this is just the first coat that we did. We're going to let it sit, penetrate, and we're going to do a little bit more. As you can see, everywhere where control mounts are, the cross member enclosed areas, that receiving points of the cross member on the inside, we got in there because that's where the rust originates. So we feel good about this car. We caught it in time with the product applied. It is still something that we need to keep an eye on because, again, we're in New England and this product is applied over existing rust. So it still will need to be maintained and inspected on a regular basis. What we do recommend when you buy a new vehicle or you buy a vehicle, say from California, we sell a lot of those here. We bring vehicles from California, from Florida, and those look absolutely amazing. You could be looking at a 10-year-old car that looks like brand new. So whether it's one of those cars or it's a truly brand new car that you purchased, we have different sets of products that we would apply, and then you don't have to stay on top of it as often. You still need to inspect it, and I'll show those in a moment. But we do recommend getting the rust proofing done before you need to do rust treatment, and that's what we're doing today. There's a difference between rust proofing and rust treatment. Today we're taking care of the rust treatment, so preferably you want to apply rust proofing, and then you don't have to do rust treatment. And then, for example, this Jaguar that we're lucky to have here, we sold it a few years ago. It is now available for sale on our website. This is an Arizona car. So this car has essentially no to minimal rust, and that is definitely something that we would recommend doing a little bit of rust treatment and mainly rust proofing. And as far as rust proofing, we use professional Waxoyl products for enclosed and underbody areas. They have a hard wax and they have corrosion protection product. So those two, and we have a separate video for those. As you can see, we have New Hampshire oil in spray cans we did today, and we also have it in clear product in a gallon, and we have it in black in a gallon. So there are different applications for different products for different applications. And it is very important to keep an eye on your vehicle rust condition, and we always check that when we service your vehicle here at AlphaCars. Thank you very much for viewing this video. We hope it was helpful.